I think too, it is full circle in the sense of the Ninth Wonder doing so much stuff with the label just totally back, now 20-some years ago. So with that, how have you noticed the relationship with Ninth and his crew and the people around him has evolved since the early 2000s when you guys were?
These guys is grown, man. They mad. His first of all, Ninth got 13 job money. This guy is doing. I don't know how he do it, man.
Basketball coach.
Word, I don't know how he be doing it.
Sneaker maker,
there must be like
designer.
3 of him, man. He got 2 clones, man. He's a triplet.
The thing is, everybody make their circle tighter, man. You get rid of the waste, like cut the fat off steak. You don't deal with it. If it ain't bringing you like peace or what you trying to build, you gotta get the fuck up out of there.
Ninth is one of those stand-up guys who stick to his standards. And he always had a affinity for beat miners and the guy, certain producers that he rocked with. The first time we met him, I didn't know nothing about him, the guy. So he was already rocking with Sean Price. Sean Price and Buckshot brought us into that relationship. We went down there. I was drinking with Scud. Like I was drinking, I was drinking with Scudder.
Oh, man.
I wasn't even in the room with those guys. I wasn't even trying to be around them. I'm like, I'm not impressed by that really. 'Cause I'm like the rap, whatever. Sean is in the writing, doing his thing. He ain't here to play no games. But Crisis was always there, Crisis was there day uno. Me and Crisis was going to the Chinese restaurant together while these guys smoking outside. And then you start seeing Cash, and then you start seeing E. Jones. And you see Eric, and then you see, the latest
Soundtracks.
Oh, soundtracks, Lord of Mercy. So you see him now starting to, as you say, tighten the circle, take it more serious. Because as he got all these hats, it's a lot of talent around him, and he utilizing it. And it's beautiful when you go there. It's no egos. It's crazy because that's how we did our last album. Like we being there listening to beats, and sometimes some of the guys will come in there and listen to beats, and they'll rock, And then you'll walk past, go to the bathroom, then you hear another guy playing some beats. You be like, yo. You stick your hand up, yo. I need that beat. Yo, I need to bring that over here in this room over here. So we setting up shop and everybody's open. It's a beautiful. It's competitive because there's so much to choose from, but it's no egos, and we're able Ninth is cool. It's like we picked a beat from Soundtracks. Ninth had went on something. He just came back and was like, yo, what's that? That's Tracks? He ran out. He like, oh yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there. Let me move over. Let me get that.
Stay chiseled, still sharp, still.
Yeah. So knowing he the top guy, he still has respect and love for what his counterparts bring to the table. He treats them as equals, and it's dope to watch. It's dope to be a part of, man. Yeah. So that's what we need, because that's what we felt when we came into the game. It was cool to record at D&D, even though it was hectic. It was mad crews in there. But we didn't care. We was deep in there. It's like we was able to go into our room and do what we needed to do. Take a break, go play pool with Guru and them and Biggie in the other room.
Get your blunts out there.
You know what I'm saying? Smoke a spliff with Premier. He held the B room. Nobody using that B room but Premier. That's his house.
The vending machine blunts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just an experience. It's like, okay. And then when we go overseas, it's like some of these guys be adopting that. They wasn't there, but it's like you feel this is what a studio needs to have. We could get past the smoking part. Or I love to, whatever. I love to do what I do. But
I got a natural eye, smoky lie.
You see that? we ambidextrous with it, man. We can exist. There's no rewards without sacrifice.
Okay.
So we understand that, and we took a lot of losses, and we're responsible for keeping them alive.
And then with tying this all into infinity, what is a song or two that you can speak on that for sure is going to be on there that's directly related to a lot of what we've been talking about?
Infinity.
Title track.
Okay.
Infinity.
And in what ways? What are you guys saying on there?
Original man, the maker, owner, creator, alpha, omega. It's in our nature. We out for the paper. Experience trials and tribulations, street confrontation, negotiation with agents of Satan. Put my faith in the Most High before I hit the pavement. 10 toes, we outside with the killers and vagrants. PNC, the bond sacred from the books. Brownsville, the Brevoort project with Bo and Cook. Became a crook in adolescent project development. Got arrested at 15, Sparfit development. Street lessons breeding expensive taste. We pay the price each choice make, give God thanks. Some ain't survive, we pour out liquor to honor soldiers. Battle addictions, but in the end we all die sober. Mic therapy, our specialty. Manifest our destiny. This is infinity. This is what you're gonna get. This is gonna be us reaching into the soul.
I think it chronicles the journey we had, man.
Yep.
Growing up in the game, outside of the game, life lessons.
Very minimal features, but the features that you're gonna hear are gonna be so dynamic to you. Like, name an album right now where you can focus on the artists themselves. You know, every artist's top song got 13 people on it. Like, I'm losing, whose song is this right now? You know what I mean? Right. When you listen to a Smif-N-Wessun song, you're gonna hear Smif-N-Wessun, you're gonna hear Tech and Steele, Tacoma and Darryl traveling through the lands. And then when you hear the feature, it's gonna be like, oh snap.
It makes sense.
Wow, and you did that, how you got that? How you reach into the atmosphere or iosphere and get that? Thank you, spin that back. And just enough. You know, not trying to go pop, 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 beat you upside the head. I know it's important because we fans of this. We still like how Cam said about Nas. Nas got love for hip hop. Yeah. You know, it's great to make that journey.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So Smif-N-Wessun got love for hip hop, and we got love for the fans that pay their money to come to the shows and be like, yo, that's my joint. Word. Yo, we love all of that drama, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, next show we got to do these things. So it's refreshing because when you're not important anymore, that's a different type of energy. You know what I mean? Especially after being in the game.
Man.
You wouldn't be able to do a huge tour.
Nah, not these many dates. You ain't making this up either.
You know
this ain't the Chitlin circuit.
What's crazy about that, you see a lot of tours getting canceled today.
Yeah.
It's like ticket sales is not what it used to be, album sales not what it used to be, streaming ain't what it used to be. So you got to stay evolving and stay relevant, finding that new way.
We came in loving it. I don't want to go out hating it. You know, it don't make no sense. You got to spin it back. Like, we going to make it greater. The love got to be greater.
So that's an interesting situation. It's a conundrum, I think, because on the one hand, including myself as a writer, as a fan, getting into it, I just loved it. I wasn't getting paid. I didn't know anybody that was getting paid. I didn't have a family member getting paid. I was in Maryland. I didn't know anything. Right. But I was fortunate and worked hard and did all these things and able to make a career out of it. But when I get frustrated, I'm like, oh man, this stinks or whatever. Yeah. Okay. So for you guys, how do you balance that realization of, as frustrated as you might get, or you were expecting this to be a bigger stream or a bigger whatever it is, how do you balance that expectation versus the reality of you have succeeded and you are doing this? Like, how do you navigate that mentally?
You need some of these.
Okay.
You definitely need some
Stress
of these.
relief?
So, yeah.
Work out, you meditate, pray, stay grounded with your support team. And you don't get caught up. I know it's hard, but you got to find a balance, man. It's definitely crazy.
There is no secret formula, you know. And we could say some cool stuff to go, yeah, you should try it and try and try it. Like, we're still on that journey because it's stressful, man. Getting here was stressful, man. Like, I think I quit before we got here. Like, I was like, yo, see, I knew it. It's not gonna work. But it's like, you know, before we left, I said, man, it ain't gonna feel good till we touch the ground, till we get that first show out, and that's when reality kicks in, because everything else is the before show nervous jitters. It's like, all right, is it really gonna happen? Yes, it's real. It's like everything that you're excited about. Even like my homie, yo, big up to my man Cook and Carol. He just got married. He said,
big up.
Not to put your business out on the street, OG, but he's like, yo, ST, I cried a few tears, ST. I'm like, of course. This is a great time. This is a great time. This is a big step in your life. You know, to assume that responsibility, to surrender to now you are a part of this whole spectrum. It's no more, nah, it ain't got nothing to do with me. You can play that role if you want, but shit, don't forget your love, man. You know, that's why I say, love never let love die.
Good support team.
You know? And shit, look at the great things you on. I got a couple of your books in the spot, you know, so I get to talk
that.
about I know a friend that write books. Well, my guy, I got a couple of good guys who put out some books. You know, salute to Talib too, because he's another guy. Like, we need to get some nice bookstores. I like tangible things. You know, one of my friends said, yo, nobody reads anymore. That's not true. And if it is right now, that's temporary. We're gonna change the narrative. I like to have tangible things. I think when we got into the technology explosion, we forgot about holding on to a record or a CD and reading the credits. So we have to give credit for those things that allowed us time to sit with an artist's project or product and fall in love with it, you know? So that's something that we might revisit when we put out Infinity. You might have the lyrics written out for you to put it into more deeper context. And if not on the project itself, that's somewhere we will make it available, whether on our website, Smif-N-Wessun. Maybe we'll do that. So you have to come to see us. Come directly to the horse's mouth. This is written, documented by us. And yeah, if you have any questions, you can always talk to us about it. I think the hands-on, we used to do that too, right?
Absolutely.
Hands-on, the artist,
Absolutely.
man, you gotta give the artist, you gotta give the people an opportunity to fall in love with the artist once again. You know, and if it's missing that, that's why your ticket sales are low. You know, don't just frisbee an album out there and go, yo, go get my stuff, buy my chicken. It's good. Yeah, make me want to slap your mama.
Everybody got to play their part, man.
Yeah, man. Make me love it, man. Make me walk into the store, man. You know, I heard what you said. I heard how they promote it. But it's good to have a catalog that speaks for it. And it's also good to have, relationships that goes, nah, when you forgot, maybe somebody was like, nah, I know. Maybe it was just a bad day. You need to go over there and talk to them. Then you're going to get sparked right there. That muscle memory going to kick in. You'll be like, nah, I'm a great writer. I want to be like that.